I'm Roy Lettieri, and I served in the Marine Corps from 1950 to 1954, which was during the Korean conflict, from beginning to end. I graduated my high school in 1950, and 2 weeks later I was in the Marine Corps. So that's how fast. I was a young kid, didn't know what was going on, and so I was in a learning stage. I started on a 90 millimeter anti-aircraft gun, and I worked myself up to being the captain of the, that's not an officer now, it was a civilian, enlisted man's job. So I made staff sergeant, eventually I made staff sergeant. And we positioned ourselves in Korea and served there. And while I was there, before I was made captain of the, I was the colonel's driver. So I used to drive him around Korea, or I had to go to a base here, or an Army base here, Navy base here. And I used to go down to the Navy. The Navy had the Hope, which was the hospital ship down in that area. So I saw quite a bit of Korea. And
what was Korea like when you first got there?
I beg your pardon?
What was Korea like when you first got there?
Well, they didn't have any tall buildings. They didn't have any outside bathrooms. So when the Koreans would walk into town and they had to go to the bathroom, they just went on the side of the road, squatted, did their job, got up, and went on their way. So that was a way of life. When we first got down, first going over there, they were just, the combat area was down as far as low as Busan. And they pushed them back up around Incheon and Seoul. And so I was lucky. I stayed down below, and we were the southernmost non-combat, but we were there to protect the Busan harbor. Fortunately, they didn't have any planes, so we never had to shoot any down, but we had to be there. So somebody had to be there, and me and the 90 millimeter outfit, and we had 4 battalions, and had Abel, Baker, Charlie, Dog, and I was in Baker, and we just protected. We were there, and if we were needed, we were there. But we practiced shooting and this and that, and that was fortunately, like I said, we never got shot at, and we didn't have to shoot at anybody. So that was a good thing.
Tell me what Marine life was like.
Okay, well, we got there, we lived in tents. And about 6 months, 8 months later, we were sitting up on top of a hill because we were closer to the airline. And where was I? Oh, the first 6 months we were in tents. And we used to, the snow come down, we were lucky. We had a little burner to keep the hands warm. And at night, you walked guard duty to protect the air limits. And we had South Koreans working in the camp. They were domestic help, I guess. I don't know if they did. I think they did our laundry. I'm not sure. Otherwise, we would wash it. And that's about it. But most of it, all we do, you wait, and you pray that you come home, and you wait, and you wait. Fortunately, like I say, we didn't have any direct contact with the North Koreans.
What was getting out of the military like?
What did I get out of?
What was it like when you were discharged?
Well, there was no fanfare. Like World War II, they had parades. Nobody ever. So we were kind of forgotten. And they don't even call the war. It's just a police action. Well, if you're over there, it's no police action. It's a damn war. So anyhow, that was one thing we could. It's hard to forgive the country that you go to war for and they call it a police action. It's not right, and to this date they don't call it. It's not right.